We all know there's been some broken characters in every single Smash game, but just like with anything in life, with the good comes the bad. So who's the worst Smash character of all time? Well, unfortunately, I think it's one of my favorite Pokemon, and that's Ivysaur in Brawl. And it's really sad to think that a character with 3 different options would be so much better if one of those options was completely removed from the game. Ivysaur was designed poorly from the start in Brawl because most of his moves barely did any damage, and he had one of the worst recoveries in the game. His throws weren't much better, and all of his projectiles were slow, and Ivysaur was weak to fire, which coincidentally was the most common type. And lastly, all the Pokemon trainers' Pokemon were affected by stamina. So basically, each Pokemon would have a short period where they were weaker and weaker over time, and if you decided to keep your Pokemon on the field, you would basically have 0 ways to take any stocks. And that basically means once your half-decent Charizard and Squirtle were out of stamina, the game forces you to play Ivysaur if you wanted to do any kind of damage. The sad part is, even Charizard and Squirtle with no stamina were probably just about as good as Ivysaur. Ivysaur was a terrible character to begin with, but Brawl and Pokemon trainers' dumb mechanics made him that much worse as a character. But I guess his down B was a pretty good move.